when you're aiming for near perfect, which if you lead with customer experience, then ideally you are aiming for perfection. How do you measure that? Like, what performance goals do you set your
Mm,
team towards so you know you're aiming for that customer experience perfection and the output of your teams match the pursuit of the customer experience?
that's a great question, Blake. I mean, look, we do all the things that you would expect that we do. We have a post-trip survey that is given to every one of our members. We've got a very, very high response rate on that. About 30 to 40% of our members after each trip give us very, very detailed feedback. Because we're structured as a community, a club, if you will. I mean, we're large. We have north of 14,000 total subscribers, but I think people feel a connection to us. They're part of a community. Inspirato definitely represents that affluent consumer in that communal way, and I think they're more inclined to give us feedback. So we receive, about 30 to 40% of our members on a post-trip survey will give us very, very detailed feedback about what worked with the trip, what improvements we might make to make it better. We do also, while the person is traveling, the day of arrival, we have teams on the ground to greet them. So we know, how did they arrive? Did they arrive on time? Was everything perfect with their flight? We get them situated into the home, and then we're checking in on them pretty much every day. So we know, because we're literally involved and on the ground with them while they're traveling. We know how the vacation is going, and we're soliciting feedback throughout the entire experience. All of that information, by the way, Blake, is entered back into the CRM, right, for
Mhm.
future reference. So we have very, very good data and insight on how the experience is going while it's happening, and then post trip as well.